Hello, my lovely Scrappy Shack family. So, if you're new here, my name is Kasia, and I am actually not in the store very often, so most of the time you see me on social media, but I'm in the store today, and I've got some very cool things that I want to show you, and I have the help of someone who is here all the time. So, I want to show you one thing really cool first, and I'm going to end up having to do some flippy floppy with the camera, but it's really fun. Watch this, watch this. Look at this bad boy Roger. Roger, look. And here's the cool part, which you're going to have to bear with me. But Vicky and her hubby Calvin, they built it and it spins. Look. I'm like a kid in a candy store. But it's empty, and you see that, right? So here is where I'm going to bring in Barbie because she has to explain all of the stuff that's going to happen with this rack and this room right here. So, Barbs, come on, Barbie.
So in the next 2 weeks or so, we've got about 3 new shipments of paper coming in. They're going to fill the spinny rack. So all you folks who have kind of stayed away from us because we didn't have that much scrapbook paper.
We didn't have that much, excuse me.
Yeah. We have much now. We're going to fill this rack. Plus, Kasia, if you'll take a look,
all right,
you guys will see we have a whole paper room now that we didn't have before. We just had the one wall. And I mean, y'all, these are stacked behind each other. Everything on it, every hook is a different thing.
All right, I'm going to go view all the way around.
And we've got this new mirror paper here.
Oh, it looks so shiny.
And it is so
like rainbow,
shiny.
psychedelic.
So many colors.
All right.
For those of you who are fans of the tiny 6x6 pads.
All right, hang on. I'm coming back. All right, let's go.
Sorry, I'm messing up Kasia's mojo.
No, you're not.
We got all these new 6x6 pads in.
I love these.
They are delicious. Look at that.
It's
They're so beautiful. Oh, that one's got that old-fashioned vibe. Here we've got flowers, all kinds of backgrounds, and Doodad's the cosmos.
And I saw some cow print a minute ago, too.
Oh, there is some cow print, and there's this holographic stuff that's crazy. So come on down and visit our new paper store. And while I have you, I want to tell you about a class that I'm going to teach on Sunday, April 7th at 2 o'clock. And you can go ahead and sign up for that. The event is available. We're going to be using this die to create our own little booklet. And I want to take a minute to show you some choices that you have. So this is the booklet by itself, just with plain old mat board. No decoration, no fanciness, no nothing. This is kind of how it's intended to turn out, minus the fancy. So you open it up. It's got these 2 little pockets. You can hold artist trading cards, your kids' Pokemon cards. You can put photographs in here, tiny little notebooks, and then it folds all up. The die even makes its own little buttons. You can use some twine, tie that up, hang some beads here, and have a cute little doodad. But the reason why we're filming this from the paper room is because what really makes this project is the paper that you choose.
All right, let me get in there.
So here,
Butterflies.
I've got my...
Are those sparkly butterflies?
They are sparkly butterflies.
Shine it around.
This is some
my
paper that was gifted to me from my aunt and my cousin some years ago. But you open it up, and now you've got this beautiful little project.
How gorgeous.
Okay? And just in case you're thinking that this die only does one thing, not so, my friends. The original intent is to have this nice big spine, but you can actually make that spine smaller. Okay, and here again,
Turn it on the side. How small?
This is some of my Stamperia paper.
Okay.
That I bought, and we have some in the store. And I have Velcroed this one shut instead of using the buttons. But here I've taken the extra bits of the spine and folded it up so that I have a little pen or pencil holder.
Wow.
And I've added in a tiny little notebook. So I can carry that around, make my lists, things to do, jot notes, things I need to remember. So that one I've closed with Velcro instead of the buttons. This is another one using Stamperia paper that I've closed with this lace bow and button. And it's got the same idea on the inside of folding that extra up into the pen holder. But here I've got sort of the waterfall vibe going on that's all nice and vintagey looking.
Wait,
So,
open that back up. Like, really, open that. You weren't kidding. This is all your paper choice.
yes.
I mean, seriously, that is the paper. That is gorgeous.
Yes, that is the paper. It is indeed. And this one, actually, this paper came with tags as a separate sheet. So I've actually cut that tag out separately and glued on top of the paper. So we do have some paper like that. Now this one I have made with fabric instead. Okay. And I've got that Velcroed shut. And I actually took the extra strip that the die leaves behind and made my own little enclosure out of that. So this one's made out of fabric, and here, instead of the other things, I've put in this little pouch, which is also from an Eileen Hull die. All right, and I've got that flower tucked in there because I'm still playing with the idea of putting that here.
Oh, that's
it's a
cute
stitched,
either way.
Stitched Spellbinders die.
Wow.
And
let me zoom in on that.
I've got another little piece that goes in there that I haven't created yet.
Look at that.
But if you're watching this video, maybe give me a vote. Do I add the flower or not? I'm undecided.
Yes, we'll have to put a poll or a vote or something in there.
I'm
That
also
is so
undecided. I've got the edges here inked brown, but I don't have the edges up here inked brown, and I'm debating about that as well. So if you want to throw in an opinion there, do I add the flower? Do I ink the rest of the edges? Give me your thoughts. But come to this class, guys.
Hey, put the two spines side by side.
Okay.
Like the thicker one and the... Okay, so that's like a big difference in the spines. That's good choices, though, to be able to do with... All right, hold that thing back up. Not this thing. The die, sorry. I had a big old brain fart. What's it called?
A die.
The title of it, sorry. Eileen Hull's.
This is the card case die.
Card case die. And does it have a price on it? How much is it?
The die itself is $54.99.
Okay.
But you do not have to buy the die to come take the class. I think the class is either $25 or $30. I don't remember off the top of my head.
Cool. We'll post details.
But it's Sunday, April 7th at 2 p.m. Come and join me. And if you can't come and join me and you just need to buy the die and have that shipped to you, we can do that too.
This looks like the coolest class,
though. Couple of them left.
How long does this process take?
It actually doesn't take that long. You make them out of mat board, and the mat board is almost the same size as the die. So you have to run this through twice to make the big one, and just once to make the smaller one. And then the longest part is waiting for a little bit of glue to dry.
Oh, that's not bad at all.
No.
Do they need to bring their own paper?
We will provide some paper, but if you have some paper that's special to you that you would prefer to bring, you can. Or if you want to come to the store a few minutes early
and shop in our paper
we open at noon, and I mean, there's some stuff here that would make gorgeous books. All kinds of designs, and a lot of them come with little bits of decorating material that you can...
Oh, and I see orange stickers. That means on sale.
Yes.
So the paper that's going to go on our lovely new spinny rack, is that going to be here before the class?
Probably at least some of it.
Yes.
So have even more choices then.
Awesome. All right. Do we want to add anything else to the class or this video?
I don't think so right now.
But that looks so cool. Like, that's very cool.
Yeah.
I'm impressed.
It's going to be fun. My daughter already took one, and she took another one for a friend for her birthday.
Cool beans.
So.
All right. Come join us. It's when again?
Sunday, April 7th at 2 p.m.
Awesome. We can't wait to see you.
You have time to go to church and eat and then come on over.
Awesome. All right. See you later, guys.
Bye, y'all.